The DJI Pocket 4 is gonna be by far the best-selling camera in 2026. I mean, by so far that it's gonna probably sell more than all of the cameras put together. Because 2026 is gonna be the year of the small, tiny cameras. No big camera bodies, and I'm really sorry, Canon, because you just released the R6 Mark III. No 4-camera rigs, no fancy intelligent lenses or any fancy equipment out there. The cameras that are gonna win in 2026 are the ones that you can carry with you, that you can actually use and actually shoot with every single day, and they fit in your pocket. And this is where the new, soon to be released DJI Pocket 4 comes in, because everything seems to be pointing out to a release date next month in December, and everything that DJI has kind of quietly hinting at makes me think that this thing is going to be hands down hotter than a firecracker in 2026. And here is why. The DJI Pocket 3 was already a very good camera. You get a kind of a 1-inch sensor, amazing stabilization, very good audio, especially with the native integration of DJI wireless mics, a nice and bright flipper screen, and face tracking that actually works and puts to shame cameras that cost 2 or even 3 times as much. I mean, the DJI Pocket 3 is the only camera that I have always taken with me to every single shoot since I got it, whether it is to create content for socials or for actual client work. And I've been in situations where it has actually saved my client's ass when at the last minute, someone realizes that they want an extra angle here and there, and the Pocket 3 just does the job. Tiny as it is, you don't think much of it. I mean, this is not a camera that you would call it's a mission statement. Probably it's actually the opposite. But this thing just works, and it works so well. And the best part is that it's actually reliable. But there is always room for improvement, and there is definitely a lot that can be improved from the DJI Pocket 3. So the question is, what is DJI gonna be doing with the DJI Pocket 4? Well, apparently a lot, because it looks like the DJI Pocket 4 might actually turn out to be the biggest leap this lineup has ever had. Because we're talking about a true, genuine 1-inch sensor with improved low light. Now, the Pocket 3 was already very good in low light, but it looks like that larger sensor is going to improve what's already very good. Hasselblad glass, and say what you want, but DJI integrating Hasselblad lenses within the DJI Pocket 3 is going to give us, without a doubt, and adding that bigger sensor, a much better color science, and I'm sure there will be 1 or 2 tricks under the hood. Native dual lenses, a wide and a telephoto built in. No screw-on adapters, no weird hacks. If they pull that off, which I don't see why not. I mean, after all, they do know how to make cameras. This is gonna be a genuine game changer that might actually eat into the larger format cameras. It's likely that we're gonna get some degree of manual adjustable aperture, and although I don't expect it to be anywhere near as good as interchangeable lenses, but when you pair it to the 1-inch sensor, the new dual lens setup, and the new lenses, you start to imagine already how good the results are gonna be. We are most likely gonna get 2 additional physical buttons under the flip screen, and I really hope that these 2 buttons are customizable, because that would be, in my opinion, a game changer when it comes to speeding up workflows on location, and it would fix the one thing that many of us have complained time and time again since day one on the Pocket 3. We're most likely gonna get native 4K 240 frames per second, so you can kiss goodbye to crappy, dodgy looking, low-res 240 frames per second that you get on the Pocket 3. That would be so nice, because when you shoot at 240 frames per second, you can easily slow that down to 480 frames per second, and it's gonna look absolutely amazing. And it's a lot easier to slow down from 240 to 480 than from 24 or 25 right down to 480 frames per second. Your footage is always gonna look so much better if you shot it at 240 frames per second. And 480 frames per second at 4K, that's insane. That is something I am genuinely looking forward to see. We're likely gonna get 6K up to 30 frames per second, because why not? And 360-degree infinite panning. Finally, we're not gonna have to be worrying about whether the Pocket 3 is placed in a certain angle and we're gonna hit that limit. And in my opinion, the DJI Pocket 4 is not gonna be a small upgrade. This is DJI taking on the entire vlogging camera market. And you might ask yourself, well, how much better can it get? Because the DJI Pocket 3 is already amazing as it is. And you are right. I mean, the DJI Pocket 3 is really good. But here's the thing. We're entering a period of time where small cameras matter more than ever, because they make more sense than ever than larger cameras. And you might ask yourself why? Because AI video generation is exploding and is replacing traditional shoots left, right, and center. Brands are already cutting down on big productions and will continue to cut down even more, but they have already cut down big time. That ship, in my opinion, has sailed already. But most importantly, we are shooting more ideas and more formats quicker than ever. I need a camera and a workflow that is instant. No setting up, no interchangeable lenses, no overcomplicating things, no need to carry heavy camera or heavy accessories. You want something that is always with you so that when inspiration hits, you're up and running in a matter of seconds. I don't think the Pocket 4 is gonna be competing with the DJI Pocket 3. It's gonna be competing against your smartphone, your mirrorless camera, your gimbal, your action camera, your entire rig, because it can do most, if not everything, that all of those can do in a way smaller and lighter body. Now, is this a camera for Hollywood? Hell no. But for YouTube videos, for TikToks, for Instagram Reels, for small brands, vlogging, travel videos, for product shots, for any creator that wants to get on with their ideas and inspiration with little to no restriction, this is the one camera that ticks every box. And this is what I think is gonna make the DJI Pocket 4 such a sellout in 2026, and it's that dual lens system, because this changes everything. You can use the wide for everyday filming and a telephoto for portraits, talking heads, B-roll, street sequences. I mean, this basically removes the last reason why people still say, I need a bigger camera for that. I don't think you're gonna need that anymore. Think about this. If AI is taking over a lot of the production work, the value of capturing and filming real life becomes even more important, because that is something AI is never gonna be able to replace, to take away from us. Our everyday lives, what happens in the moment, like right now, events, award ceremonies, everyday vlogs, weddings, celebration, nights out, days out, travel, personal stories, the here and now, human moments that AI cannot fake. And for that, more and more people are going to be turning to cameras that literally fit in your pocket, that you get up and running in a matter of a couple of seconds and gives you footage that looks amazing. Now, it's no secret that the Pocket 3 had weeks or even months where it was sold out worldwide, and that didn't happen with any other camera or piece of equipment as far as I'm aware of. And the only reason that happens is because the Pocket 3 was, well, it still is, such an amazing value for money. It's so freaking good. And this is why I know that the Pocket 4 is gonna dominate the camera market in 2026. It's not because it's gonna be the best camera DJI has ever sold. It's because it's the one camera most creators will actually use every single day. And you want a camera that is not gonna take too long to set up and is ready at a flick of a button. And this is what makes these tiny little cameras so special. Now, what's the deal for Pocket 3 owners? And that includes myself. Well, nothing lasts forever. You just need to decide whether your workflow, the kind of work that you do, justifies upgrading to the DJI Pocket 4, or whether you are happy with the DJI Pocket 3. Because the Pocket 4 is gonna be substantially better than the Pocket 3. But when you start from a camera that is already so good, for some people, the Pocket 3 might be all they need. And if you want to learn more about it, watch my review for it when it comes out, and probably a whole range of tutorials that I will do about it, just as I did with the Pocket 2 and the Pocket 3. Subscribe to the channel. Don't be shy. I know you can do it. You can. Believe me, you can do it.